You want to play a little game?
Let me tell you how it's about to go. Let me show you the towel you're about to throw. This is hip-hop, try to run in our house, we'll knock your ass straight out the door. I'm the enemy's epitome, the fantasy, my tendency to mentally give your career the death penalty. I instantly advise you to match my attention.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Lostlegendstv. We are
Ready to MC.
And I'm Ray.
And I'm James.
Today we have one hell of a matchup, my boys.
Yep, it's one of my personal favorites in Saw.
Versus Hatchet.
One of Ray's personal favorites. Considering we got this, is probably the third highest anticipated battle for us. Plots, sequels, freshness. We've already touched on both of these a little bit, so let's just talk about like good and bad aspects of both. I'm not a big fan of Hoffman. I'm not a big fan of Jeff. And both of those characters kind of bring down the plots for those movies for me for 3, 4, and 5.
You know, Jeff was a prick, but I can stand him. I do not like Hoffman. I didn't like his character. I didn't like his role in the movie.
Like, I can understand just like thinking, but in the long run, he made a lot of shitty calls.
Word.
And Hoffman was just a dick to the point where, like, I don't give a fuck if you get out or not.
Yeah.
That's like that's not what John was about. John never really killed anybody. Like,
No.
take him as a serial killer, whatever you want to. The man never physically killed anyone. Even the dude who made his wife miscarriage, all he did was move out the way and the motherfucker dove into some fucking wires, some barbed wires. That's on that motherfucker.
It's on him.
Like, every person had a choice. Everyone had a chance to get out. Hoffman said, "Fuck that rule. I'm gonna be an ass."
The only downside to Hatchet that I don't like is 1, 2, and 3 is based like the same night and the night after. Mm-hmm. The whole theme gets kind of repetitive, you know, especially for 3 whole movies. Yeah. Which we say that, but fucking Friday the 13th is the same shit. Yeah. The plus sides of it, it has fucking awesome cameos, you know, and we'll get into kills if we make it that far.
Like, Kane Hodder as Victor Crowley is just, like, you can't go wrong with Kane Hodder, bro. You just can't.
And they really upped the ante with 4, but the only thing I didn't like about 4 is it has probably the laziest motherfucking story.
Yes.
Of how they bring Victor Crowley back.
But see, at least in the sense of like the kills and the portrayal of, like, you know, Kane as Victor, like, at least kind of boosts it up somewhat. Yeah. You know what I mean? It makes it where like you enjoy it. You're like, when you think about the plot, it's kind of like, what the fuck, dude, for real.
So who kept it fresh? Who had the better sequels? Who had the better plots?
I've got my answer.
Whose journey is better? I think I have my answer. Mm-hmm. So on 3, you gonna count with us? Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Saw. And like I said, it's mostly because like 4 for Hatchet, kind of like they just went lazy.
Well, you know, like we spoke upon the previous video about, you know, when we went in detail with Saw. Mm-hmm. At least they had subplots and a main story that built upon each other. Exactly. Hatchet is just one thing, it's there.
And if it really came down to it, I would much rather watch all 8 Saw films than the Hatchet film. And not that Hatchet is bad, because it's not. If you have not seen Hatchet, you need to go watch Hatchet. But like, that first Saw movie is just
fucking dope.
Fucking dope, dude.
And like,
keeps you guessing the whole
throughout the
time.
franchise, you actually start pulling for fucking John. Yeah. Like he's...
Bro, when John comes back in like other films, I'm like, bro, yes. I'm just hoping they do something.
That's why I love Jigsaw so much.
Yeah. But yeah, so Saw takes the first round. Now we're going to get into the box office scores.
Sir. Hatchet has 4 films, the low being the second one. He only brought in about $156,000. Again, it was low budget. But the high, the 4th film, Hatchet 4, brought in a whopping $7 million, which is great in the aspect of their budget. If you average all that out, you get $4.9 million.
Which, this is an absolute sad thing because it's not even sort of a contest. The first Saw film only had a budget of $1.2 million, which is about the right par as Hatchet had in that general area. But they made a
motherfucking profit.
But they made $103 million. In fact, no film besides the 6th one made less than $100 million. So like, if you average it all out, it comes out to $900 million, bro. It's not even close.
This is 100 shy of $1 billion. I mean, that's so good.
Yeah, so Saw takes the box office. Means they're going up 2-0. And to be honest, I kind of expected it to go that way. Like, Saw's not a juggernaut, but at least in this category, it's a juggernaut.
I knew Hatchet wouldn't take the box office for sure. So the only thing that can save it is fucking critical response and audience scores.
All right, let's see if we can avoid a sweep. We go into Saw, and the lowest rated one you're going to find is going to be the fifth one. Again, it's only 2.9, 2 out of 10. And the highest one is the first one at 5.53 out of 10. I really disagree with that. I think the first one is a phenomenal film. And if you don't like, if it's because of like the torture porn aspect of it, I got over that the moment I got into the fucking story.
Yeah, but I mean, they really don't even capitalize that on the first one.
They really
Just
don't.
think about the first for a second. They basically had one fucking set, one story, and they fucking blew it out.
That's what I'm saying. This is just amazing. And then you average it all out, 4.16 out of 10.
And then we go to Hatchet. Let's see what Hatchet can do here. The lowest in the franchise is the third one, Hatchet 3, 4.5 out of 10, which is just below average. Highest being the first one at 5.3 out of 10. So you average all the films out, you get 5.26 out of 10, which is just above average, which means that also takes that upper hand of Saw.
So now we're going to do the audience score. The lowest rated one you're going to find is the seventh one, and again, I do not agree. 10%. I mean, maybe because of the 3D aspect or whatever, but I still thought it was a good film.
That's low, though.
The highest is the first one at 49, and I can't agree with that either. But it wasn't up to me, so like, we averaged it all out, 28.63%. That's hella low.
It's hella low. Especially for fucking Saw's not that bad of a franchise.
It's not.
I don't give a fuck what the critics say. Saw's better than that. So the audience scores for Hatchet, the lowest in your franchise being the second film, Hatchet 2, coming in at 36%. The highest being the third film at 57%. The average all out is 48.25%, which means we do not have a sweep.
Mm-hmm.
Hatchet takes the win.
2-1. And now we get into this crazy category for both of these franchises. That's kills.
Motherfucker.
So let's do this. All right, look. Let's both pick like our 3 favorites from each franchise. All right.
Oh, bro, that's hard.
I know. Just look at it real quick. Try to find 3 that you like are just like your favorite kills. 3 favorite kills throughout the whole Saw franchise. We'll go one at a time, all right?
Okay.
One has to be the dude hung up in the fucking like on the motorcycle trap thing, like where he's like down and like she has to pull the fucking brake. Because not only did the dude fucking deserve that shit, but like that would be terrifying. God, I couldn't deal with that shit, dude.
And that was also one of my 3.
And then
Terrific kill.
Then the dude getting twisted, like Jeff's killer, like him getting
That was also one of mine.
dude. And then I feel like we're gonna have the same one again. And this is just because I love the sequence. It's the Chester Bennington thing, like the from what was it, 6?
Okay, we differed on that one.
7. It was 7. Like I said, I just love the whole aspect of like, even though it was something simple, like he just had to reach and grab the fucking lever. His inability to do so took out 4 fucking people.
My third one was actually fucking acid injection, dude.
I was gonna pick that one, but like
I was on the fence between that one or the fucking the whole fucking sequence.
Because that acid shit, bro. Wait, which one? You talking about from 8, like from Jigsaw, or you talking about the dude from like 6?
The dude from 6.
Because like the hydrofluoric acid. And then we talk about Hatchet. One of mine has to be when the woman got her fucking jaw ripped out and her tongue was sticking out.
God damn you.
That's what I'm saying.
One of mine.
I thought we were going to differ, bro. I really did. Old girl with the arm ripped off, shoved up her vagina. I knew you picked that one, but like it's, bro, that's just insane.
Look, she had her fucking arm ripped off, and it's the girl from Sleepaway Camp. Victor Crowder rips her fucking arm off. She has a phone in her hand, shoves it up the bitch's pussy, and goes all the way up to her motherfucking mouth.
Of course, the last one I'm gonna pick. I went back and forth between the dude being strangled with his own intestines or the Tony Todd kill, and I'm going with the Tony Todd kill.
And that was mine.
I thought you were gonna pick the dude with the intestines, right? I really did.
I was going to, but I mean, I can't. Tony Todd being pulled out of his motherfucking skin, and he was still alive at the end. You know,
fucking insane. I don't know how to decide this, dude. I really don't, because this is just insane. Like some of the kills in Hatchet are like next level shit, but some of the saw traps are like just intricate. Like if you make the wrong mistake, you killed yourself. Let's do it. Count of 3.
1, 2, 3.
Hatchet.
I thought you were gonna pick Saul.
It hurt me to say Hatchet, but it's Hatchet. Just some of the, like I say, it's just next level kills.
And like we're not even touching the fucking tip of the iceberg. Like
It's
some of this
not.
shit's fucking overkill, dude.
Like legit, just the creativity of some of it. Like legit, the man has a hatchet. It's a stabbing utensil. Like, but he at one point he literally took the back end of the fucking hatchet and bashed the dude's brains in. He caught him, motherfucking ripped him in half. Like
Pulling motherfuckers out of
you
the skin.
ain't even seen Jason do that shit.
No.
That's just insane. Like,
There's simple ones where he beheaded this motherfucker with a shovel, right?
yeah.
Stuck it in the ground, beat the fuck out of this bitch. Her face is all mangled. Picked her up, impaled the bitch on her shoulder.
That's just insane.
And like, yes, Saw has creative as fuck. I mean, like engineered fucking intelligence. But on the contrary, Hatchet has fucking just hands-on creativity. Like, it's like he does it out of fucking sport.
Yeah.
So like, how am I going to kill you differently? Because I'm kind of getting bored.
Yeah. So that means we're coming down to the final one, and that means we're going down to fearfulness.
At least, and I'm pulling towards Hatchet. Okay, but this is why. Dealing with John, you have all these fucking traps, but you have a chance to redeem yourself. You might leave out with a fucking missing eyeball, missing fingers, missing arm, but you have the choice yourself to survive. Victor Crowley, you are not going to survive. You are going to be fucking killed brutally in whatever fucking maniacal way he wants at the fucking time. So that's where you are.
Okay, here's my thing, alright? Because I'm kind of leaning the other way. If I am in that swamp with Victor Crowley, a next to none chance to survive that motherfucker. If for some reason I was able to kill that motherfucker, even though he's kind of in a purgatory state, if I leave, he ain't gonna follow me. In Saw, there was literally times where you were just on your way to work and got blindsided by a motherfucker in a pig mask, and now you're in this trap. And it's not even just the traps themselves, because some of them are very intricate. Some of them are inescapable, like the Matt Hoffman ones. Some of them are like, if you just think, if you just put your brain to work, you could get out. But 99% of the time, if you're in that situation, you're not going to be thinking clearly. And I feel like John knew that. He wanted to test people and be like, okay, use this key. You and your friend can get out. Right there. But in that moment, I'm terrified. I'm freaking out because I'm in a place I don't know.
Most of the time, you're fucking on time limit.
And it's a time limit. And there's no time limit with Victor. Like I could at least last, like, if I'm running and, like, other people are with me, I might last, like, 5-10 minutes if he's killing everybody else before me. I got maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes in some of these situations to, like, unlock this damn bear trap thing on my fucking head. And I feel like I would be way more terrified, like, to be in the Saw. Like, to be in the sausage. Like, because, like, again, I'm blindsided. I'm put into a place I do not know. I have to fend for myself to get out. And, yeah, if I get out, I'm all right. But I'm fucking traumatized for life, dude.
But you're also trading the fact of really fast-paced hysterics, but you still have the ability to get out. Versus a 99.9% of not surviving. The mental morale for me is I would still rather have a chance to live my life and live with a fucking trauma versus just fucking being ripped apart with my own fucking intestines strangled.
True. As I said, but all I'm saying is that the psychic, like the mental aspect of it would fucking ruin me. Like, even if it was like, even if I got out of it, like if I had to let someone die, like no matter who it was, if it was you or if it was just some random fucking person, if I had to let them die to save myself, I'm probably gonna die. You know what I mean? Because I couldn't like choose my life over someone else. So I'm not gonna survive assault trapped in that situation.
But you're also not gonna survive Victor Crowley.
I got you. Look, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna go down to the coin toss because I'm not moving away from assault.
I wouldn't be mad whoever wins this. Just for me, again, just having the subtle chance of redemption for yourself versus certain death.
I got you.
So it's coming down to a coin toss, my friends.
You ready?
Yep.
Strange music. Had to text it.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
And you didn't think it was gonna make it,
Dude, I didn't think so. Like
with no fucking budget.
You talking about a motherfucking underdog.
Yeah.
Hatchet moves on to the next fucking round.
And they moved to the final 8, bro.
Hatchet has fucking upset some motherfuckers so far.
Candyman and Saw. Look, so tell us why we're wrong, or tell Ray why he's wrong.
Now tell me why I'm wrong.
Because I would have picked Saw. I'm not upset that Hatchet moved on. I'm a much bigger fan of Saw. I would much rather watch Saw. Like I said, the Hatchet series is nice, bro.
Yeah.
Like the kills is crazy. Like it is like crazy. Like
look, like the first one's like low budget, but it still has some fucking phenomenal kills. 2's really good. 3's really good. Victor Crowley. The movie and the visual effects is really good. It's just the beginning story is fucking lazy. And this is the last of my tangent. If I absolutely had to pick a franchise to watch, it would be Saw. Hands down. How you go from realizing who the fucking killer was of being fucking John. You pulling for these cop characters to survive, and somewhere along the line you find out fucking John's backstory, and you start to fucking pull for John. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You start hating fucking Hoffman's fucking guts.
tell us why you're rooting for the underdog. Like you just been a big Hatchet fan. You're like, oh, Hatchet should be in the fucking finals.
Tell us why James is wrong.
Tell me why I'm wrong. if you
Throw me on a motherfucking bus. Fucking right now.
Alright, but like I said, final 8 is set. And so next time, y'all, deuces.
Adios.
When the cat's like, damn, what a slam. The thing is back to you, grouches. My crew just might roll on you.